Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm first starting off giving you an overview of my closet that is in my bathroom. There's a lot of stuff in here shoved in, and ever since we moved into this house 9 months ago or so, I've never really taken the time to like fully organize my bathroom. There's actually a lot of places in this entire house that I've never really taken the time to organize, and I'm slowly starting to work on that. We did the kitchen already, went through all the cabinets, got rid of stuff, organized things, made it make a little bit more sense. And now that's what I want to do with the bathroom. I have stuff all over my counters. That closet is jam-packed and has no organization to it at all. And my drawers are a clustered mess. And there's so many things that I have that I just do not use. So my goal today is to go through all of this stuff, throw away as much as I can, hold on to things that I am going to finish up using, and then just try to downsize, declutter, organize, clean, and get this whole space just making more sense and less overwhelming. Because when I have all of this clutter and so many products that I don't use, it just makes it really overwhelming every time I come into this bathroom. This is where I get ready and, start my day. So I just really want to simplify all of this, get it, like I said, decluttered, organized, and cleaned up. So we're gonna get on into it. I am just gonna start. I honestly didn't even know where to start when I began this video. When I started filming, I said to Donnie, I'm like, I need to get this done. I want to get this done, but like I literally don't even know where to start. So I just started with the first drawer on the bottom, and that is my hair tools. So I am just gonna start making piles on the floor of like categories basically of things that I'm for sure keeping. I have a trash bag. We are going to, like I said, throw things away, get rid of things. Right here I'm actually combining two different detanglers and leave-in conditioners, so that way I can throw one of the bottles away, and that is the goal. We are just gonna work on getting rid of and going through all of this stuff. But you can't remember me. Gone away and gone for good. I did everything I should, but you can't remember me. Every little thing that was said, it doesn't matter now when I leave, and our song is playing on. Every little thing that was said, it doesn't matter now when I leave, and our song is playing on. Remember me. So I got the counter all cleared off and kind of separated out by category on the floor, threw some stuff away, and now I'm going through this makeup drawer. So I have a makeup bag that I keep my like everyday makeup stuff in, and then this drawer is just like extra stuff. So I'm going to go through this extra stuff, get rid of stuff that I'm never going to use, stuff that's the wrong shade, stuff that's dried up, old, whatever it may be. If I'm not going to use it, I am tossing it. I'm not going to do the whole, well, I might use it, so I'll hold on to a thing. I got that bronzer that's like completely empty, and I still had it. So we are being ruthless, and I am tossing stuff, giving some things to Berkeley to play with, some little makeup stuff, keeping only the brushes that I know I'm absolutely going to use. And like I said, we're being ruthless. We are getting things out of here so that way this space is less overwhelming. Before it all went down in flames, we were harder than it would be. How could we know that it was all wrong? We've been out of love yet for so long. Yeah, how could we know when it was all done? Yeah, now here we are and we are long gone. Live fast and die young. Tell me, do you wanna rewind for a while? Red flames. Tell me, could we do it again one more time? Now I have this big makeup bag that I got from a boutique probably a year and a half ago, and I don't really use it for anything, but I don't want to get rid of it. So I decided that all of my extra makeup, like my backup stuff that I know I'm going to use eventually, or I might just use like if I'm getting ready for a date night or something like that, like more makeup than normal, I'm just gonna toss all of that in there, and then later I will go through it and take out my everyday stuff that I use on a regular basis and put it into my checkered makeup bag. But for now I just threw it all into that one just to get it out of the way and in one spot. So now I'm finishing off taking the rest of the couple little things that were on the counter, my jewelry holder and whatnot, off the counter. I'm spraying it down with my Blue Land multi-purpose cleaner and wiping down the soap dispenser, and I'm just going to wipe down the counter and the sink and get this all cleaned up. Now we're going to move on to this middle drawer here in the vanity. This is like my catch-all drawer. There is a bunch of stuff in here just thrown in, and along with everything else in this bathroom, it needs to be organized. There's a lot of stuff that's empty, like all my little Scentbird perfumes. Those are all empty, so those don't even need to be in here. I've got just vitamins and just a bunch of old junk that needs to be thrown away. So going through this drawer, throwing things away, organizing things that are going to be kept, and moving on with decluttering and getting rid of stuff.
How I should prove myself to you, but I can't when I'm with you. I need to laugh again, but I can't when I'm with you. I need to find my way by myself. You first, didn't I reassure you? Did you ever do those things for me? I don't mind.
So I vacuumed out all of those drawers, emptied out the right hand side cabinet on my side of the vanity, and now I'm working on underneath the sink, and that was like hairbrushes, hair clips. It just never really made sense to me why I had like my hairbrushes and hair clips under the sink. I felt like those should be in a drawer, and I've been thinking that for the longest time, but I've been putting off this project. So here we are. I am going through all of the hair ties, hair clips, putting them all into one organizer instead of two. I don't even know why I had two. I think at one point it was like hair ties in one, hair clips in another. But honestly, they can just all be in one, just simplify things. So that's what I did. So I'm pulling everything out from under the sink, and then I'm going to vacuum under there too. So everything in the bathroom, drawers and cabinets now in the vanity on my side of the bathroom, has been cleaned out, cleared out, and all of my stuff is organized by category on the floor. So now I'm going to start working on putting things back and organizing, starting with this top drawer here with all of our teeth supplies. Now moving on to under the sink, this little bin is going to be for skincare. And you guys will notice as I'm working on organizing all this stuff, I move things around a lot and kind of sit and think and switch things up, trying to decide how it's going to work the best, what makes the most sense for my daily use, like when I open these cabinet doors, what I use regularly, every morning, every night, all of that kind of stuff. It needs to make sense for like what I go to grab. So you guys will notice that I'm going to switch things around quite a bit in this under sink area until it's perfect.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. I'm thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah.
If you're still watching and you're still listening along, yes, I am still working on this under sink area. Like I said, it needs to make sense. So I moved all of this stuff around a ton. I was going to have like my hair clips and stuff under the sink again, and then I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. That stuff needs to be in a drawer with like my hair brushes. And so we can just get those out from under there, and then we'll just have hair supplies under the sink. So we've got skincare on the left and kind of in the center, tanning stuff and lotion over on one side. And then we've got some hair masks, some perfumes, and then it ended up just making a little bit more sense to me. So we got the under sink done for now, but we will revisit it later on in this video. So now I am moving on to this bottom drawer, and I was trying to use one of these organizers for my hair tools, and they're too big and bulky. It didn't really work out, so I initially put them in there, and then you'll see after I'm done working on this drawer, which has like my jewelry holder, my brushes, and like some hair elastics, Q-tips, that kind of stuff, I decided, okay, that's not gonna work. Hair stuff is going up here with hair brushes, and then I'm just gonna take all my hair tools out like I originally had them and just put them back in that bottom drawer, and then I'll end up just throwing my makeup bag in here on top of it, and that made sense to me. So I threw that extra makeup under that cabinet for now. This is my trash bag of everything I'm getting rid of so far. It's halfway full, and I was super happy with the progress. So that is what we got done on the first day. It was actually at nighttime. I started working on that bathroom at like 8 o'clock at night, and so then I got tired and wanted to go to bed. So after a couple hours of working on all of that, so now this is another day. We are back at it, and now we're gonna work on this closet. So the first thing that I need to do is empty it out. So we are gonna work on taking everything out of this closet.
I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I wanna hold you close, but you know my mind.
Once I got everything out of the closet, I just took that Blue Land multi-surface cleaner, and I'm going to wipe down all of the shelves and get those nice and clean. They were pretty dusty and just had like spots from things on there, so I got all that wiped down and nice and clean, so then we can get ready to start organizing everything. I'm also going to vacuum the bottom of the closet because it's very dusty, and you'll see all those little white spots. That's actually spots of paint. Our entire house is this same flooring upstairs and downstairs, and there are paint spots and splatters all over the place from, I guess, the painters when they built this house. It was brand new when we moved into it. We are renting this house, but there's just tons of these little tiny white paint spots all over the floor, and I just haven't been bothered to go through and try to get them off because we're renting. But whenever I'm vacuuming and you guys can see the floors, I'm always like, that's paint, that's not like stuff just stuck to the floors. But anyways, we are moving on. This is going to be like our little medicine cabinet area. We have that basket of all of our different medicines and EpiPens and just all sorts of stuff that was expired and almost empty, and so I'm going through this whole basket of stuff and just putting in what I'm gonna keep. There's like a couple prescriptions of like penicillin from when Donnie had like poison oak or something like that. So, and he's gotten that often, so we have a couple of those. I should have combined them all into one, but that's like good to hang on to. You never know one day if you might need an antibiotic. So that's what those are. And then those yellow things are EpiPens for like bee sting or something. And so anyways, I'm just going through trying to organize this the best I can to where it like makes sense. Like I was saying, like decongestion stuff together and like kid stuff and whatever it is that makes sense to put it together. I'm just trying to downsize what we have and just keep what is good and what we'll use. It's not stuff that we use all the time, but I don't want to throw all of it away. So like I said, just keeping what we need and organizing it in a way that makes a little more sense than just all being thrown into one basket.
Wanna hold you close, but you know my mind is torn up. I never thought it'd be like this. I'm addicted to the way you make me feel. I've been trying to get away, but you're not chemicals, and I don't know if what we have is even real. All I know is that you're in my head, like chemicals, oh wow, chemicals, oh wow, chemicals.
Remember I told you guys we were going to revisit under the sink again. So here we are doing that on this second day of working on this project. There was all of my nail supplies that were in that closet that I needed to find a space for. So I decided to move some things around under here, condense them a little bit better so that way there was space to put all of my gel nail stuff, press-on nails, LED light, all of that stuff. So that is what I'm working on here.
Just by looking at you. Those big brown eyes always take over the room. Yeah, you can make me laugh and cry just by being around. If heaven's door is open, it's 'cause you kicked it down. Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling. Every heart you break, every soul you shake, I let you go. It's you, not me, who messed up now. When it's trouble, hey, your birthday. If you would stay, baby, I run away, baby. I don't need you, baby. All this table lies to tell.
Now it's time to go through everything that I pulled out of that closet that wasn't like the soaps and the medicines and that kind of stuff. So when we were living in our RV traveling, we had these little caddy things that we used for like campground showers. So those I'm going to hold on to just for like organizational purposes if I ever need to use them for something. I don't like getting rid of organizing stuff that I've bought. That's one thing that like I will hold on to and put in a closet, so that way then when I go to work on another organization project, I know I have stuff to organize with if I've decluttered. So I put those to the side. I'm gonna go through all this bedding. There's a ton of stuff that we just never grab to put on our bed, so I feel like there's no point in holding on to it. You'll see me grab my phone here shortly and send a text off to my sister asking her if she wants a couple of these different sets for her bed, and she did say yes, so that is great. So, and then I also started a bag of donations also. So there's a bag of stuff that I'll end up donating from this pile, but I'm just going to go through all of this and match up all of the sets and decide, okay, we use this all the time. whenever I go to do bedding, whatever I grab the most in the winter and in the summer, the spring, all of that. I feel like it's just easier to have less to choose from. Like one, cotton set, a flannel set, maybe a couple flannel sets, a couple cotton sets. So that's what I'm going to work on here. And then my duvet covers. This one needed a little help. It needed to be refolded. So we're going to go through all this, make some decisions, do some organizing, do a little refolding, and then we'll be ready to stock that closet back up. And I am so excited about how it came out at the end compared to how it started, because I love that closet now. I haven't. Since we moved into this house, I'm like, oh, this is a mess. But now that I've spent this time, couple days organizing things and decluttering it, it's like a nice closet to look at when you open it. So stay tuned for that at the end. It's very satisfying to see from the beginning to the end. But let's go through all of this bedding and figure out what we're going to keep and what we're going to get rid of.
You could do better than wasting time on me, and I admit it felt so tough, but baby, I guess this is how it's meant to be. I'm a buy plane ticket, run away to LA for a minute. There will be no limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind.
Okay, I have narrowed it down and figured out what's going to my sister, what's being donated, what we're keeping. So now it's time to put everything back in the closet.
I'm an arrow, can you stop me? I can go wherever I want to be. I'm the fire, can you take me?
Alright, I got everything back in the closet. The last thing I'm going to do is just spray down this scale. It was super dusty. Honestly, I don't even use it. It's just in the closet. Donnie uses it sometimes. But I put that back, and then this is a donation bag and a trash bag. So excited about that. Okay, we are done. So I'm going to give you guys a final overview. I didn't do Donnie's side over here because it just didn't really need it. But he has his stuff all organized, and then I only put like a few things down here that were from my side. So there's like cleaning supplies. I have this laser hair removal thing and just like bar soap, the men's beard dye I used to like do my eyebrows, my jewelry cleaner, hair oil, backup razors, tissues. That's all that's under there, and that's pretty much, I just added a couple of things. So I gave you guys an overview when we started. Let me show you the final. So In this top drawer, we now have all of our backup toothpaste, backup toothbrushes, our current toothbrushes and toothpaste, flossers, and whitening strips. And in this drawer, kind of have a mix of things. I've got brushes and combs, all my hair clips and hair ties. I use this when I like wash my face at night and in the morning, and then like when I'm putting my makeup on. Got plastic hair elastics. I throw all my rings and earrings in here when I take my jewelry off. And then we have some Q-tips in there, which I need to get some more. Down in the bottom one, I threw, this is like my everyday makeup. When I do my makeup, this is what I use. So that is just in here with my hair tools in that bottom drawer. And then under the sink, I feel like it still looks like I have a ton of stuff, but you guys saw that trash bag was completely full. I got rid of a ton of stuff. And this is stuff that I use regularly, so I'm sure I could still get rid of a couple of things, and we'll see, but this is pretty good for now. So back there in the corner, I've got dermaplaners and pimple patches, a whole bunch of those, and then also like refills for my Wild deodorant. Got a face mask here. This is like skincare right here. So we've got CeraVe moisturizer, face wash. I have the foaming one in the shower and then the hydrating one here. This is little cotton pads for toner. Got toner here. I've got this ancient Greek remedy oil. When my skin's feeling really dry, I'll do a little bit of this on top of my moisturizer. This is that snail mucin stuff that was like viral a while back, and I'm just gonna finish it off. I probably won't buy it again. I don't know that it really makes a difference. Castor oil for eyelashes and eyebrows, and then I have this niacinamide stuff that's like really good for shrinking your pores, allegedly. I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna kind of transition back to just using like CeraVe. We'll see. I'm trying to like simplify everything. Like I told you guys, my big old thing of Aquaphor is there. Back there I have 2 extra lotions. I have my current like favorite body lotion that I use every single day right here front and center, but I also have these, and I don't know, I almost threw both of them away, but I figure I might as well use them up before I buy another body lotion. So those are just back there for whenever I run out of this stuff. Self-tanning stuff here. I have the Bondi Sands. I also have the Pita Jane. I don't love the Pita Jane one. I do love this one. And then the Tanologist face tanning drops. I love those. That's just like my tanning mitt. This is cotton balls. And then I've got a couple, I have like a tiny little hairspray, random, and some hair oil. And I've got this little sprayer that has water. This is a leave-in conditioner, the 7 seconds, Unite by 7 seconds. And then I also have this leave-in conditioner, the Amika Hydro Rush stuff. I like both of them. Berkeley uses this stuff too, so this is kind of like both of our hair stuff. This dry shampoo is the best smelling dry shampoo ever, the Amika Perk Up, but I don't love how it works. My favorite dry shampoo is still Batiste. Like I have not found another one that I like better, but I'm gonna finish that up. Got some body sprays here. Got Victoria's Secret Warm and Cozy, very sexy. I've got the Brazilian Crush one, Sol de Janeiro. I actually don't love the smell of this, but I only have a little bit left. I like it, I don't love it. I'm glad I only got the small one back. I had a gift card for Sephora, I think, when I got that. But yeah, this one, Frisky by Jessie James Decker. I bought this in Nashville at the Kittenish store. So I'm gonna finish that one up. This one, there's not much left in that one either. And I have this like little roller of Dream Angel from Victoria's Secret. Deodorants here, I know it's a little bit much. Like, do I need that many? I probably just need one. But I've worked with Wild and they sent me a couple of these. So I'm gonna use those up. This is what I had before I started using Wild. I'm gonna finish this up as well. I threw a ton of stuff away, but there's some stuff that I just didn't wanna like waste. So I'm gonna use that up. And then this was sent to me in like a PR box. So I'm gonna use that up as well. Grapefruit Spritz deodorant. Got 2 hair masks right here. Got the Time one, the Bluebell, and then the Amika Hydro Rush hair mask. And then back here in this basket is all of my nail stuff, like my gel kit, glue on nails, files, all of that. And then back there is acetone for soaking off stuff. So quite a bit under here. Looks like a lot, but it is very organized. Down here is our like medicine cabinet. So that thing in the back is like a first aid kit with a bunch of stuff in there. We've got band-aids here. You know, everything's kind of organized. Donnie's allergic to bees, so we have a bunch of EpiPens right there. He has a couple in his truck. So this is like my travel bag. So this has all the like travel size little bottles of everything in there. This is makeup that I don't use on a daily basis, but like stuff I didn't want to fully get rid of. So it's just in that makeup bag there. Right here is pretty empty. It's just kind of random. This is a phone case with like the Octa Buddy on it. And right now I have one of the Wally cases on my phone. So I just keep this in the bathroom because when I'm like getting ready or like filming something, I'll stick this to the mirror. So I'll just swap out the phone case. So I just keep that in here. Same with the light that like clips onto your phone. So those are in there. My mirror, this big mirror, some chapstick, and then my allergy medicine that I take in the mornings. I usually remember to take it like when I'm getting ready, so I keep that in here. And then the storage closet in our bathroom is looking so much better. I'm getting my sister a couple of things that I took out of here that we just haven't used in so long. I had way too many sheet sets, so I was like, hey, do you want these? So up here, I didn't do anything different. We just have some quilts. This is like a huge comforter. I actually thrifted this back in like, I want to say 2017 or something like that. But Donnie absolutely loves that comforter. So we keep that, and it's really thick and cozy. So we use that like during the winter. And then we've got a couple of quilts here that I'll use every once in a while. But for the most part, we use like the down comforter with a duvet cover. So I have a striped one on our bed right now. It's like white and blue striped from Brooklinen that I have on the bed right now. And then I also have this one that's white. It's like medallion from Target. And then my favorite green one from Amazon. My rust color one, it's like my favorite color. The green and the rust are my favorite colors to have on the bed, but the rust one from Brooklinen got a bunch of holes in it just randomly, and so I got rid of that one. So I have my extra duvet covers right here, and then these are 2 sheet sets. This one's cotton, this one's linen, and then down here I have the flannel sheet sets. So these are super soft, but I have everything organized, you know, with their top sheet and bottom sheet. And then these are all of the pillowcases over here. And then I'm washing a bunch of towels right now, but we have like 3 more of these towels that go here. And then these are like my makeup remover towels that I use. And then wash rags here. And then these are like hair wrap things. Then this shelf is just extra storage organization stuff, and it's empty. And then the bottom is now empty. It just has the scale down there. So looking so much better. It's so much less overwhelming the less stuff there is. So I love that. And like I said, I probably will go through this again and end up getting rid of more stuff that I don't end up like using all of the time. But compared to what was in all of these cabinets, it's honestly so much better. So super happy with how everything turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys again very soon in my next video. Bye.